Eyewitness News begins with breaking news.
Well, the New Orleans Saints could move home games to LSU's Tiger Stadium.
That is if New Orleans continues not to allow fans in the stands of the Superdome. And Mike McDaniel is covering this breaking story for us tonight. He joins us now live with more on it. Mike, big news.
Hey there, yeah, big news indeed. We have certainly confirmed that the Saints organization is in talks with the folks at LSU to see about potentially moving home games for the Saints to Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge. The Saints organization has even notified the NFL of this decision or of this plan. Now, this potential move comes after the city of New Orleans has denied the Saints' request to allow for limited capacity of fans inside the Superdome. New Orleans, of course, is more restrictive than the rest of the state when it comes to reopening, especially concerning those large crowds. Under Phase 3.1, no more than 50 people are allowed for indoor social gatherings. From a business perspective, with no fans, the Saints franchise simply isn't making any money at home games, so this would kind of be a way to try and generate some revenue for them. The Saints did put out a statement a little earlier saying the preference is to play here at the Superdome with partial fan attendance, but there's been no indication from the city on when or if that will happen. The city did release a statement a little earlier saying the Saints' request to allow fans is under consideration, but allowing that would create significant health concerns. That statement goes on to say there is no other NFL stadium in the country with a fixed roof allowing such an exemption. Now, sources say even if this plan is put in place, the Saints would not have time to get this going by the next home game, which is the 25th. So instead, this plan would come into play, essentially, on November 15th, which is the next home game for the Saints. The mayor-president of Baton Rouge even put out a statement a little earlier, welcoming the Saints and saying if this does move forward, Saints fans will be subjected to social distancing at 25% capacity, masks will be required, and there will be no tailgating in Baton Rouge. So lots of elements in this developing story coming out of the Saints organization this afternoon. Live from the Superdome, Mike McDaniel, Eyewitness News.
All right, Mike, and while the Saints do go back and forth with the city over fans and pandemic restrictions, we did get a hint that the city could move into the next phase of reopening soon. During a routine City Hall briefing today, Communications Director Bo Tidwell said that the next phase would be called 3.2.
Specifically, outdoor bar capacity, bars, those without a food permit, that's going to move to 25% or 50 people, whichever is fewer. That's outdoor only. Outside sporting events are going to move up to 500 in attendance, or 25%, whichever is fewer.